Oh shit. Man. Ooh, yeah. I'm just glad that that just worked out. That's you definitely did not have to. Mm.
Order filled.
All right. Let's see if I made the right decision here by getting aggressive with the entry. Hey, yo, what's up, Cave Trader? What's up, man? What the heck?
Order filled.
I let that order fill because I got aggressive with that entry. And if it's going to come back down, then I want a better entry then. Hmm. So all your fund is account is static now? Yo, congratulations on that. And shit, I don't know, man. Shit, it might be Top Step, Sherm, for sure. The way that Top Step is trying to move, trying to make everybody play their game. What I think is probably going to happen, because uh I'm going to assume that these other firms are paying a license fee to use Top Step X. It doesn't make business sense, unless I'm missing something, to be an exclusive platform when you can draw in more money just to have other firms to have the privilege of being able to trade or being able to provide Top Step X or the X platform. And I mean, the only thing that makes the X platform valuable is to be able to lock your risk settings. Alfred helped me see that, because it is not the risk settings that's important. It's the software that locks it. So you can't go on tilt and change it before, you hit your daily loss limit and it doesn't liquidate the account. It's just being able to lock the settings out. So, I mean, the platform itself is not, I wouldn't trade 100% on this if it wasn't for the lock settings. I wouldn't even consider this platform to trade. But Top Step feels that this platform is very valuable. And because of that, they may just want to be able to have be the only firm to have exclusive rights over this platform. So, I mean, I guess we'll see what happens. I guess we'll see. Oh, so it's been confirmed. So everything's been confirmed now. This is not. It's no longer speculation. They've actually done it. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, why not? Kind of like in Billions, where he was a hedge fund and he tried to become a bank. I mean, why not? Why not? I mean, who the hell says that Top Step can't be a damn futures broker? Who says they can't? Who says they can't? Mm. Mm. So I'm gonna stick with my original plan. So I didn't know that Lucid changed their days to pay out to 5 days, so you can get paid in 5 days trading with the Lucid account. I didn't know that. You can get paid in 5 days. Mm. Am I being foolish here? I'm gonna take the trade though. Mm. All right, so our boy Alfred provided us a earnings calendar. Let's look at that as we wait to get filled here. So it looks like we got Nvidia on Wednesday. Nvidia on Wednesday. That's going to be fireworks. I mean, Nvidia is so damn big. It gets a whole week to itself. That's crazy. It's like, yeah, Nvidia gets its own week. It's surrounded by Dow stocks like Ross, Wix, or not Wix, I'm sorry, Target, Home Depot, Powell, Walmart. Hmm. Yeah, I appreciate that, Alfred. Ah, damn it. 108, 103. Hmm. 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 I mean, the only thing I don't, okay, so, I mean, this is what I really don't like about the trade itself. I really don't like it. But, man, it really work, though. So we got a big move down. We got price rejecting, consolidating. We could see a move back up. Mm. All right. I mean, shit. Wow, I didn't get filled on that. I didn't get filled on that. Mm. Mm. Oh boy. Oh, this is I was like, dude, what the hell? A 15-second chart. I was like, dude, what the hell? Why is it jumping like that? Didn't realize I was on a 15-second chart. I was supposed to be on a 15-minute. Um, mm. Mm, mm. I'll cancel that order. Yeah, it don't make sense, but I guess if it lines up. Not looking for 9 points no more. Which would suck because that would just suck. That would suck. Because I had an opportunity to short this thing. I just didn't trust that it will actually get to where I needed it to go. I had an opportunity to short it right there. But I kind of felt that in this situation, the market may, but I have to stop doing that because those are again Nasdaq tendencies, and I gotta stop doing that. I just was looking at my other chart, and I just saw that the market just broke a trend line, and I almost fell for it. The market broke a trend line right here. I almost longed right there. Good thing I drew the trend line. Good thing, because I mean, even if it does, it would have to break past that, which it may actually do it. Okay. I'm not going to hate on this position. I'm not going to hate on it. Man, that is hurtful. Man. Oh, man. I guess my only hope here is to be able to get in on this pullback back into this consolidation area. I mean, We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if it'll allow me to participate in this move. I was originally in it, but I thought it was gonna actually give me a better fill. It missed me by what, three, 4 or 5 ticks here. Let's see if it'll allow me to participate in this. I'm not going to give it too much room for downside either. I'm gonna probably give it like 36 ticks of risk. Probably underneath this low, which would actually, I mean, if it ran that low, that was
Order filled.
okay. We'll see. All right. All right. We'll see if this pullback. Let me see, because I don't think I want to. Really don't want to risk that much. Because what I'm looking for in this situation is for the market to bounce here. So I don't want to give it too much room because I mean, I'll be wrong. That's what I'm looking for. And my target would actually be great. It's actually a good target, like right there at the trend line. That is a great target if the bulls can hold this. It's a good target. But if not, then I just would rather just get stopped out instead of trying to hold and hope on this one. Yo, gold was nasty last week. I had to employ Nasdaq to get me what I needed, and man, she was being nasty too at first. She was like, "Go back to that other bitch and get that money that you need." The way that she was treating me, but she came through for your boy last week, and all I gotta say is thanks. That's why me and Nasdaq is talking again. She came through for me, so shit. I mean, she was originally nasty to me because I was in this long, or where was that long at? Okay, so yeah, I was in this long right here. It didn't get to where I needed it to go. It pulls back and stops me out for like a small break even trade, a small loss or break even. I forgot. Actually, I think I took break even on this trade, a small win, because I just needed $1,200 to pass that 25K Lucid account. And then she runs to my target, which was like irked the hell out of me. And after she ran, I was like, well, I mean, there's no way that this thing will keep going. So I had to hope on the shorts. Yeah, actually, yeah, it was yeah, so I got it on this leg right here. I just needed it to go to 50 or 49 or yeah, 49. That's all I needed was 49. It gets halfway there and then comes right back, stops me out for a break even trade, and then runs to my damn target. And then I was thinking to myself, well, shit, I don't think it's going to go above those highs. So I had to hope for a short. And she gets there. She hovers over my target. She pulls back. She almost stops me out. Almost stops me out. And then she finishes the job for your boy. And I was like, you know what, Nasdaq? You know what? Yeah, I think we good again. I think we good. When you do shit like that for me, I think we good again. Let's see. Let's see. So it's been a while since we were able to collect the CFTC data. Let's see if they've updated it. If they have, then I'll make it a point to fill in all this data. No, they still haven't. They still haven't updated it. They still have September's numbers, and usually this is why I kind of hate when we have holidays or something that gets in the way of them publishing the CFTC data, because now we don't have I mean, we can always look at the charts, and the charts will give us a good idea of what's going on. But that CFTC data kind of gives us a mindset. It allows us to know that, okay, this week the institutions are this percentage long or short, and we can kind of move from there. So It kind of sucks that they haven't updated that data yet. Okay. And if this thing goes back, if this thing kind of goes to my original fill and fills it, that would suck. Oh. Damn. I'll just
Order
stop.
filled.
I get myself stopped out. It just hit my original. Like it went to the T too. That's what's crazy. I would be filled on this if I waited. Nice.
Order filled.
Okay. All right, so let's see what they do here. Let's see if they hold this area. I mean, if they do, then we should see a run back up here. If they don't hold this area, well. And this shit actually went back to my original freaking limit order. And I would have got filled. I mean, I'm not saying that this would, I mean, right now we don't know if it's going to be a winner or not, but it just kind of goes to show that adjusting my order, I just took a damn $200 and something loss. I mean, honestly, it does. You said she took her teeth out. Yeah, Trey, I know you ain't talking about my baby Gold. Nah, she only takes her teeth out for your boy. She don't take her teeth out for nobody else. At least that's what she tells me. At least that's what she tells me. She says that she don't do this only for me. And I believe her. I believe her. She says she loves taking her teeth out for your boy and only for me. She said if anybody else says that she said if anybody else says that she does that, they are a liar. And I believe her. Well, if the bears break this down, I do have a follow-up order that a follow-up area that I'm looking to trade if they do break it down here. Mm. Yeah, I'll just keep my stop underneath that low right there. I'll keep it underneath that low. Guess as the Nasdaq is, or not the Nasdaq, as gold is sitting here chopping around, chopping it up. I mean, the Nasdaq, we are getting some movement in the Nasdaq. Hey, what's up, Red Kid? Ah, shit. Ah, man. Ah, man. Ah. It's interesting to see that when the Nasdaq actually follows. I'm looking at this thing. I'm looking at my other chart. The Nasdaq straight up bounced at that area right there. That would have been an easy trade right there. Let me, dude. That was a beautiful trade right there. Breakout. And hold up. Is this a Nasdaq I'm trading right now? Is this a Nasdaq? She bounced perfectly at this level. I'm actually surprised. I'm surprised. We don't see too many times where the Nasdaq breaks out of a range and then comes back and bounces like this off the top of a trading range. I am actually amazed. Kind of see like right here, you see this little trading range right here? I mean, technically, yeah, she did come back and reject from it, and then she broke out. But you can see that, yeah, she did not respect this range too much after that. She did not respect this range too much after that. I mean, we did see some bounces. We got a breakdown. They're trying to hold. Actually, they actually might pull back and actually, this could be a good trade right here. Oh, yeah. As y'all can see, I cut all of my my Apex accounts down to 3, so I no longer have all those Apex accounts. At least I won't buy any more 300K accounts. Honestly, I really don't know what account to buy. Honestly, because I forgot about the subscription and the lifetime fee. If you get a 25K, the subscription fee kind of makes it doesn't make sense anymore. I forgot about that. I mean, even if the price goes down to what, $18, and Apex is doing a $90 lifetime fee, that's what, $100 round trip for a 20 or 25K account with only $1,500 of trailing drawdown. It doesn't make sense anymore. It kind of like, honestly, the way that they have this thing priced is that they move you, is the 50Ks are the best option. The 50Ks are the best option. Because those are like what, $18 or $20 too. And then with the 90, and then that $100 50K account round trip makes sense. Get $2,500 of trailing drawdown. But you got to make a $3,000 profit goal, which, I mean, it's not the end of the world, but that 1-to-1 target, I mean, I guess it really, if you can kind of get over the fact that their 25Ks are kind of expensive. Yeah, Lucid is in today. you get a 25K Lucid account or no? Yeah, so on Friday, I don't know what demonic gold spirit possessed me, but I kind of went tilt on Friday. I resetted the account like 4 times on Friday with gold. I was able to pass 2 Lucid accounts. I honestly, gold, what happened was gold missed me by a point and then dropped. Literally a point. I just felt so attacked because of that. I was like, what the hell? Like, why would you miss me by a point? But gold found a way to miss me by a point. And because of that, I just went on tilt. And for whatever reason, it took about 4 tries to get back in harmony with gold to just get the $1,200, which was frustrating on Friday. But so now these accounts got to get paid out. Because I spent $90 extra dollars because there was the reset fee was 37, so it was like basically what 90 plus what 21, so it's like 110, I think. $110, $150 actually. So I gotta get that $150 back plus the $60. So I think I spent plus 120. So in order to pass 2 accounts, it cost me $268. Because gold was just being super nasty. Like, I don't know what it was last week. Gold was just nasty last week. And I'm glad that this happened because I deviated from my plan. Like, it literally came back. Like, honestly, what's the low of this candle? The low of this candle is 86.7. I had my limit literally at 86.9. 86.9. And if I just would have had if I kept my original entry, like I said, the trade hasn't proven itself to be a winner yet, but my entry would be down here. And I wouldn't have taken a loss yet. And I told myself that I was going to follow my strategy this week, regardless of the outcome, regardless of how I feel about certain outcomes. I was going to follow the strategy because I have a strategy that if I implement it long term, I win. It's just the short term emotions that get in the way. You know, I thought about it, Cave Trader. I thought about it. Thought about applying to be an affiliate, but like I said, I mean, I really don't have. Okay, yeah. I said next year was going to be the breakout year. I should do stuff like that though. Just, I guess, and this just could be a reasoning to hold myself back. I'm not going to sit here and say that it's not, but is that I don't want to be. Damn, gold. Shit. I guess that could be the double bottom right there. That could be a double bottom. Could be a double bottom retest right there, because as soon as it double bottom, we saw price push all the way back up. Hmm. Yeah, that would have stopped me out right there. Or not. I got one more trade in this account, so if I do get stopped out, I do have one more area that I'm going to trade in.
Order filled.
Okay. Got one more trade. Either it works or it doesn't. And then my account locks out. Okay. Okay. I mean, yeah, it kind of sucks because I had an opportunity to short this thing. I just didn't trust it short. I figured that the market would want to kind of go long, but I guess not. Mm, mm, mm. Wouldn't that be some shit? Wouldn't that be some shit? Mm. Yeah, honestly, right now, Rocket, I don't, like I said, I don't have any. You seem like these other prop firms, uh, they want you to be established already. You got to show that you got that pool already. Because I mean, at the end of the day, they want you to be able to convince people to buy it. 12% on every referral, huh? You got to register and shit. Uh, it's not that serious, man. Uh, Mm, uh, mm, mm, mm. All right, we'll see. And that's probably a good idea, day trader. And it's probably a good idea. My God, I should have took the short.
Order filled.
I should have took the short. The short. The short. I should have took the short, man. I had an opportunity to take a short too. Or mm, right at this high too. I just didn't trust it. But honestly, I thought gold was gonna break out. Man, man, that's just the Nasdaq for you, man. I honestly thought that. Uh, well,
Order filled.
Okay. Well, all right. Mm. Yeah, I just didn't trust the short. Shit. Should have trusted the short. All right. I guess you live and learn, right? Well, mm, should have took the short. Should have took the short. Should have taken the short. Man. All right. Okay. All right. I've learned my lesson. I've learned my lesson. I've learned it. I've learned. I learned my lesson. The lesson has been learned. I said I was going to follow my rules this week, and look at me already, not even following not one rule. Okay. Yeah, I think so too, Katie. I think so too. I think so too. And boy, would it be so okay, so man, 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 man. Okay. All right, this week following my rules this week. I'm glad that this happened. I'm glad that this happened because all right, so both of my original entries are super working. I don't know if I was on stream with this one, but yeah, I was going to get in at 71.3 and look at that bounce. 71.3 was going to be my long entry. But I didn't think that the market was going to come back down. And I was going to get long because of the break and the pullback. But I thought the market might actually break these highs. And so that's what I was actually betting on, was for the market to break these highs. Gold doesn't do that. Gold doesn't do that. And I only have this clarity after the fact, after hoping like, oh, maybe gold breaks out here, you know. So I passed the short to go for the long because I thought I was going to break this high. And no, it didn't. It didn't. It doesn't. Sucks. But I'm glad this happened because now this week I don't know if this is just gold locking me in, but I'm trying to do too much mental gymnastics and I missed on two good trades. Two good trades. Like I said, I'm glad it's in my Top Step account because I mean, it's just not. I'm not going to cry about it. I have $4,500 to draw down. I lost $1,000. I can get that money back tomorrow. You can get that bit back tomorrow. We can get it back. So it's not a big deal. Just concerned about, so I was considering if I was going to trade my funded accounts at night. Honestly, I'm not going to do it. I don't want to be, oh man, look at that. Gold hit my target. So my target would be at 84. And there goes my target. Not only does the original entries work both ways, I would have got my 13 points this way and I would have got it this way. So I think this is just gold tapping me on the shoulder and saying, look, guy, this isn't the NQ. I'm not the NQ. I'm gold. We don't break out over here. We don't break out over here. We don't. So it's okay to trade with the direction of the trend, I guess. It's okay. Just do it. No, you know, Red Kid, dude, gold doesn't do me dirty. I just do myself dirty, man. I do myself, like, man. I find myself trying to play mental gymnastics with gold when gold is just so straightforward. It's kind of straightforward. It's kind of straightforward. Gold ain't doing nothing that she normally doesn't do, man. And I just only have that clarity all after the fact.
Order filled.
I mean, I doubt that the market goes up this high, but we're in a practice account. Honestly, where can the market go? If the market does bounce, we probably could get back up to 97. So, I mean, I'll take this trade. I'll take it. I mean, it's a good trade. I mean, we got a bounce. Price is now moving above the EMA. I forgot somebody in the chat told me about this this EMA. Honestly, I kind of forgot what it's like a step line. Okay, yeah, it's a step line. I actually forgot what it means. I forgot. But they explained it in I guess the settings never it hasn't changed. It's been a while since I've traded Top Step. I guess it does make sense, right? Look at that 15-minute candle get bought up though. Man, that just sucks. That does suck though. That does suck. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. But you know, I'll trade the I mean, y'all guys know by now that I do not trade the the micro trend. I'll trade the overall trend every day. Now, we did get a break of that trend line, though. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say that that did not happen. Mm. Say anything it goes 50% or 75% to the previous candle. So it hit the 50. Now it should go up. Yeah, I mean, I think it goes up because, I mean, where it bounced. Technically, we got a lower. I think it bounces. I don't think it reverses. I think we bounce because we did get this trend line break. I think we go back to at least test the trend line. At least that's what I think. And this is a more flat trend line too. This trend line isn't as steep as the other one. So yeah, that okay. All right. You've been given too many chances to work. You don't work, you don't be on the charts. That's just how it is. All right, yeah. Okay, this platform kind of all right. This is why I will always stick with NinjaTrader 8. Always. Mm. Hmm. Damn. Mm. 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 Well, a lot of things can happen here. A lot of things can definitely happen here. Mm. wobble, wobble. Ass so fat. Man, damn. Ah. All right. Okay. I'm gonna follow my rules. I'm gonna follow my rules this week. I'm not gonna do too much thinking. I'm just going to see my setup and take it. Man, that sucks, man. Man, that sucks. My target got super hit, man. Okay. Damn, that sucks. That just sucks. That sucks. All right. All right. Damn. Making all this damn money in the damn sim because I didn't follow my rules. All right, man. All right. I mean, we could see the market actually reject here because I got a point of control sitting at no. I got point of control sitting at what is that? 90. So I'm just gonna put that there. All right. All right. Yeah, that's definitely true. And yeah, right, kid. Honestly, I really don't know. I feel like this might be a scare tactic by Project X. This is probably trying to get traders talking to show the prop firms or the third party prop firms, I guess their trader base, how much they quote unquote love to trade on Project X. But Alfred did say earlier that they have until February of 2026 to offboard traders from the X platform. So shit, I don't know. It doesn't make business sense. I definitely agree. It does not make business sense to have to take away Project X away from other firms. It just doesn't make business sense. And to have Project X exclusively at Top Step. I mean, we talked about this early in the stream. All any platform really has to do is lock their risk settings. That's what I believe, myself included, a lot of traders find valuable about the X platform is that you can lock your risk settings and you can set up your own risk instead of having a firm do it for you. You can control how many contracts you can trade. You can control what instrument you trade. But Alfred showed me that I guess Tradeovate does that now too, which I didn't know they did that because I know that they had like a I know that they had something similar, but you couldn't lock it out. You can change it whenever you want it. You can change it at any time, which defeats the purpose. Like if I didn't like the fact that I'm down $1,000 and I think that the market, if I can just give it a little bit of drawdown, all I gotta do is go in, update it, and I can continue to trade. But with these lock settings, it forces me to lock out. It forces me to stop trading, and that's what's important, at least to me. And I guess. I mean, at what point in time did we believe that Top Step didn't own Top Step X? I mean, I remember Top Step saying that when they first came out with the platform that they was talking about this. They said that they invested with the team. I mean, the person that I guess runs Project X used to be Top Step, and I guess that was the whole point. So I was never under the impression that that Top Step X and Project X was probably under the same umbrella. Project X probably has its own team, but it's probably funded, and it's probably what's the word? Top Step was probably its biggest investor. Probably has a lot. If it's a public company, which I'm pretty sure it's not, but if it is, it'll probably have something similar to it, to where they own majority stake of the project itself. So Top Step probably leads the direction of whatever Project X goes. It makes sense. I mean, if it makes sense. At least it makes sense to me. You know what, K Trader? Tradeovate is horrible. Right along with Top Step X. That shit is horrible. I know a lot of traders trade it for convenience. Like if you're a Mac user, obviously you can't use the superior platform NinjaTrader 8 to take your trade. So you have to use what's ever left out there. But I just don't like the fact that every time we have a super volatile day, Tradeovate is the first platform to be like, oh yeah, we're sorry. For whatever reason, we can't handle all this volatility, so it just crashes. And right along with Top Step X or the X platform, like you get a little bit of volatility, and all of a sudden, now the platform don't know how to act. And that's just my thing. That's just my gripe about it. It's just I don't like the fact that it gets too volatile, and then all of a sudden I can't take trades. I don't like that. Well, I learned my lesson. I learned it. This thing super hits my target. Shit, from top to bottom. If I stayed in my original at 71.3 and stayed until the top of this candle at what is it, 86.9. That would have been a 15-point winner if I stayed from top to bottom, or from bottom to top. Now I mean, we'll see if this thing keeps going. We'll see, but we'll see if it keeps going. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, I know that they have a desktop platform. I think that's what Smith uses to trade. Yeah, I know they have a desktop. Actually, I downloaded it because I couldn't trade on because I had a Mac at that point. And I just said, you know what? I can't do this without NinjaTrader 8. I can't do it. I can't do it. NinjaTrader 8 is the MVP. With all the tools that I'm so accustomed to on NinjaTrader 8, and Tradeovate had none of those tools. I mean, I was just fighting with the rectangles, and the rectangles didn't even stay persistent on my chart, and this shit was pissing me off, man. So I had to go and invest and get a whole brand new laptop to be able to trade on NinjaTrader 8 again. I tried Tradeovate. I think that's probably where all my resentment is A lot of my resentment for Ninja or Trader 8 comes from because in comparison to Ninja Trader 8, it just wasn't doing it. I mean, it couldn't even draw a simple rectangle and keep it persistent on my chart. That right there just kind of pissed me off. I was like, what the hell? All of my drawings would mess up. I log back into my account and all my drawings all over the place and I had to fix it. Oh. All right. I guess that's where all my hatred from Trader 8 comes from. Okay. I'm glad that we had this talk because I guess I never really thought about it. I guess I never thought about it. I just remember how I felt when I had to use Trader 8, and I guess that's all I needed to. I guess that's all I need is remember how I felt. Now I remember why it made me feel that way. Just couldn't do something simple. Like if I have my other chart, the other chart that I look at, I have rectangles on that chart all the way from what 2022 that is still persistent on my chart. Dude, you can't beat that. Ranges, trend line stuff from past I mean, this trend line or this extendo line will stay on this chart until I delete it. Yeah, I know. Is that something recent with Trader 8 that you can use Trader 8 with Trading View? Is that recent? And I'm not talking about recent like now. I'm talking about like because maybe it was probably always there. But I didn't trade on Trader or Trading View either. Well, the X platform. Actually, no, that's not true. Whatever platform that UProfit was using, where they had when they were using Trading View, the actual Trading View chart, and there was you can actually trade off of the Trading View chart on their platform. That's when I started to actually like trading. I don't know why, which is weird. I really don't like trading on Project X, which is basically Trading View. But whatever platform they had or that they was using Trading View, it was so simple. I guess it was like maybe a watered down version because it doesn't have all the functionality of Trading View. But it was so simple, and I really enjoyed trading on it. I really did. Smith did too. He was like, I don't know why, but I really, that's why he kind of trades on Trading View now. Because I haven't, he hasn't sent me a trading, like, you know, not that I think about it. He hasn't sent me a screenshot where he's taking a trade on Trader 8, but I guess he does trade. I mean, Trader 8 is blocked. So I guess, yeah, all right, never mind. But still, when he goes home, he still don't be sending me no Trader 8 screenshots. He only sends me Trading View. So I guess he probably is. He's just 100% comfortable with Trading View now. Oh, yeah. What's up, Tony? Go. Do you use the DOM to trade? Rutkit? Yeah, I actually do too, Guitar Guy. I mean, shit. It took, man, it took Top Step throwing out $4 accounts for me to even trade anything other than Ninja Trader 8. I love Ninja Trader 8. I just wish that I really wish that Ninja Trader 8 had risk settings. I really wish it did, so I can protect myself from going on tilt and blowing on my accounts. Because once I cross that line, it's kind of it's highly unlikely for the accounts to survive after that point of frustration, where it's just like, fuck it, I'm just throwing punches, just throwing them, just throwing punches, trying to get revenge on the market for doing me wrong. I wish that Ninja Trader 8 would actually come up with an update like that. Unless there is an update like that and I don't know. I have to probably look into it, but actually, let me look. Shit, maybe they did. I don't know. No. I guess it'll probably be in the control center, huh? Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah. Log myself out for the day for sure. For sure. Well, if what Alfred sent me earlier today is true about Tradeovate, if that's true, then technically, if I get a Tradeovate account, which I do, I have a Tradeovate account with Tradeify rebilling on, I think, the 26th. So in 10 days, I'm going to test it out. If I can lock myself out of Tradeovate, then that means that when I trade on Ninja Trader 8, that means that I will be locked from trading my account. Now, if this works, I am not using any more Project X accounts. This will be the last one, other than Top Step, obviously, but I would just stick with Tradeify then. I just get the Tradeovate account so I can trade on my favorite platform, Ninja Trader 8. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And I think that honestly, I think they actually may have added it because Alfred sent it to me. I think they added it just now. And that's what I need. I just need something to protect me from myself, because I just get, once I cross that line, it's just, man, fuck it. Like I had a straight to funded account that I basically blew by just making too much money. There was no, I mean, the amount of money I made in that account, it would have probably taken me 20 days, 20 plus days to even get a payout. And then the payout, I mean, I basically blew the account at that point. So I basically had to blow it. I mean, I went on tilt. I made too much money because I was just so angry. And it's like, stop doing stuff that it just seemed like nothing wanted to work. And like, oh my God, I just, and that's how I know it doesn't make no sense. Or that's how I know I just went on an emotional rampage, because even though I made the money that I needed for the day, it just wasn't enough, because the market decided to pull back and stop me out and go in my direction. And that just completely pissed me off, because it was in the funded account. It was in another funded account, and it stops me out. And it locks, or did I have a lockout that day? No, what happened? What happened? I forgot what happened. I just knew I blew the account. I just went tilt and blew it. And then I took it on my other funded account, and I made too much money for the consistency. And I was like, well, it would have been too much work to get all that money and to go back to, because it's like what, a 30 or 35% consistency rule. And I was only making $600 a day, and I made like 3 or 4, 5K in that shit. And I was like, God damn. I was just so pissed. I was heavy. I full ported everything. I was just pissed. And once I blew those accounts, because the crazy thing is that I was in those accounts for, I think, of like 15, almost 20 days. And I just needed 10 more days to a payout because I was trading super small in them. These were the Trade Evade 150K Trade Evade accounts where you have $6,000 of drawdown. And I was trading them like they were like small 50Ks. So I was dedicating myself to only trade like they were 50Ks. And I was almost there. I just went completely tilt. And I had nothing to stop me either. Nothing to stop me. That's why I went to these damn these X accounts for real, because it just, that right there, all that work was gone in less than a session. And I'm not gonna lie, I was disappointed in myself. I was super disappointed. 15 days of just consistency. All it took was just me getting pissed off at gold or Nasdaq or wherever the hell I was trading. I think it was gold. And all that work gone. And there was nothing to stop me from going on to. All right, so this is what he sent. So I think this might actually be, so you can set a limit so the account will automatically liquidate and lock on a not held basis when the limit is reached. The account will unlock at the end of the session or can be unlocked at any time by either setting the limit to a larger value or by disabling. See, that's right there, is like, I don't need something to where I go on till, in my emotional self, as resourceful as that person is, my emotional self is very great at circumventing securities if there's loopholes to circumvent. I need to be completely locked out, so I don't try to find ways to try to circumvent the security system that's in place to stop me from myself. It says if Trade Evade standard risk is rules, blah, 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 blah. So it says lock risk settings if trading is locked. What the hell does that even mean? Lock risk setting if trading locked. When turned on, you won't be able to trade any risk settings if your trading was already locked. So what I'm assuming that means is if you already hit your daily loss limit, you can't come back in and change it. But you can change it before it actually gets to it. So that kind of defeats the purpose. That's what I'm assuming. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But based on the language that's used, because it looks like a whole bunch of legalese. I mean, if it was straightforward, why are you putting such wording into something that should just be something simple? If I lock my account, I should be locked out. But I think this is only for people that let the price actually hit their daily loss limit and they don't go back in and change it. That's what I'm assuming. That's what all this crap means. But correct me if I'm wrong, though. Okay, yeah. Okay, I figured. That's what makes the X platform valuable at the moment. But I mean, what's so hard about that? What's so hard about Trade Evade? Because Trade Evade has been in the game for a very long time. What is so hard about adding a feature where you can lock yourself out. You can copy trade, because I mean, they do have a copy trade feature, but that shit sucks. I can't use an ATM strategy across my. I just thought that was stupid. What's the point of copy trading if I can't copy trade my ATM strategy? What's the point of that? I'm getting in multiple accounts without no protection or no profit target. I actually have to go in and set those myself. What's the point of that? That's not even a copy trader. You just took the same trade simultaneously across different accounts, but that's all you really did. I can't set a limit and then that same limit fills across all those accounts. And I just thought that was stupid. Like, do better, Tradeovate. Do better. And then K Trader told me about what is it, Replicanto? I bought the copy trader for Replicanto. Yeah. Which kind of solved that Tradeovate problem for my Tradeovate accounts, where I can copy trade using the Replicanto software, which is on NinjaTrader 8. Are they? Would you? Well, K Trader, if you can find one and recommend one, I'll look into it. I mean, I guess we can look into it now, I guess. But man, that's oh, isn't that interesting? So there's a software called Guardian Angel Trader, or GAT, and it's a third-party add-on designed for NinjaTrader 8 that functions as an automated risk and money management tool to help traders enforce discipline and protect their accounts from excessive losses. Let's see if we can find it. Let's see if we can find it. Wow, okay. Oh my God, it's like 300, 400 bucks. I'm pretty sure they got me on the Spanish version. I didn't know I spoke Spanish. Maybe it's something that I probably should do, huh? What did I ask for them to do this? The enemy is not your mark. The enemy is not the market, it's your mind. So it's 350 bucks. And then I have to damn. It's not lack of discipline. It's emotional control. It's saying that 90% of traders lose due to lack of discipline. You can't control your emotions in real time. Yeah, that's true. It says funded accounts demand perfect discipline. Dude, it's not. Trading is not about discipline. It's about emotions, emotional control. Mental is to overcome the mental chatter and the emotional hijack of the mind. It's basically fighting human nature. Which, I mean, we talk about this a lot. Like, honestly, when does overreacting emotionally, how has that kept the human race going? Why is that something so innate within us? Because every time, I mean, you would think that in a dangerous situation, the body's natural response will be to clear itself of fear and doubt and execute. But because fear and doubt, all it does is cause hesitation. Your execution is off. Your mind is completely gone because it's just flooded with all kind of chemicals. How does that get you out of danger? And then once you're dead and you're in heaven or hell, it's like, oh shit, oh yeah, maybe I should have did this. It's like, dude, we're dead. Like it at this point, it doesn't matter. Like all that post life clarity, like we're dead at this point. Like what the fuck? I needed this clarity when I was in danger. I don't need it now. What the fuck? That post blown account clarity. You don't need that shit. You know what? Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I should have did this. I should have did this differently. Maybe I should have just accepted that loss. You know, that clarity all after the fact. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. God. All right, he said Quant Guard. So yeah, the Guardian Ado Trader is like 350. And then you have to deal with the licenses and stuff. And the one thing about Windows is that because it's the way that Windows, how do I say this? Windows is basically a VM. Basically. It's basically a VM, just to simply put it. Obviously, it's not that simple, but it's basically a VM. That's why every time you update your Windows software, all your applications that you have like it's reading your machine ID and stuff like that, it goes crazy. It's like, oh my God, there's a new device trying to sign into your account. Blah blah blah. It's like, nah, it's nah. It's just that Windows is a VM that updates it generates a new freaking machine ID or and all this software and application just goes crazy. And I just hate it. It's so annoying. And every time I update all my licenses, I have to put in my new license or my new machine ID into these programs, which is annoying. Quant Guard. Oh, it's a subscription, man. It's a subscription. Never mind. I kind of want it one and done. You're paying $1,000 per year. Or $150 per month for the most expensive option. Yeah, like, dude, that's expensive. That's just fucking expensive. That's what makes this X platform valuable, because it has all those products all safely in one. It has a trading calendar. It has a performance thing on here. I can lock myself out of this thing. I mean, you really just can't. You can't beat this product right now. It looks cute too. I mean, it looks cute for the stream. It's all colorful and gamey looking. It's cute. Yeah. And RTH is regular trading hours, right? Yeah. I mean, I'm looking at yeah, I stay stalking a gold chart. But why you ask? Why you ask? God damn it. I should have just, man, that was just an unnecessary loss that I took today, man. That was such an unnecessary loss. Right now, I'm up 60 ticks. Right now, that was such an unnecessary loss, man. All right, man. Yeah, all right. So I do have a strategy with with my Lucid account, because I only have $1,000 of drawdown. And so instead of going for 90 ticks, I have to go for 13. I have to go for 13, and it gives me 11 days. So it gives me 20. So I have to lose 22 trades in a row to blow the account, which we all know that's not going to happen. I have to start going for 13 points, 22 days. And I have to trade for 8 days. Which, I mean, I set the 8-day rule because I remember we went through Lucid's documentation, and it is, I remember it saying that I had to trade 8 days before I can get a payout. But I think they recently changed it. Now you can trade for 5 days and you can get a payout. But I'm going to stick to 8 days because probably 9. No, 8 days, because it doesn't even make sense. I did the math, and 8 days is because I had to make $2,100 or $2,200, and I can safely do that in 8 days without over leveraging or shooting for mega targets that honestly doesn't even make sense. Because gold will move, but 13 ticks is kind of like on the edge. Sometimes gold don't even go to 13 ticks in my direction. I'm gonna have to accept that some trades might actually come back and stop me out. In trades like this, I mean, this thing went obviously past 13 points. But honestly, with this strategy, it kind of forces me to trade with the trend. I can't even trade counter trend anymore, because gold doesn't usually give you 13 points counter trend. This was, if you got in at this area right here, this was basically a break, because you can look to the left and see that it broke structure. It broke 3 areas of structure. So this is technically a breakout. And then this would have been the pullback. And this is a deep pullback right here. This pullback right here was 13 points. And then it broke down. And then this pullback right here was 13 points. But I can't trade counter trend with the Lucid account. I have to trade with the trend as much as possible. Which See, I mean, but I'm not looking for a I want a one and done cave trader. I mean, if that's the case, I might as well just buy the Guardian Angel for $350. I might as well just buy that. I know that what was his name? Nutty Bar Trader was promoting the hell out of this software. I don't know if he's doing it anymore. It kind of makes me think that if he was doing it on purpose. Remember when Nutty Bar was when he first started trading, and he was losing on stream a lot, and then he was like, "Man, I got this Guardian Angel trader that that's helping me not blow the accounts." I wonder if he was kind of doing that to promote the product, because he was saying that he would get paid out off stream, but then on stream he would lose the trades, and then also promoting the hell out of the Guardian Angel software. So I wonder if that was just for show, for marketing and stuff like that. That's my assumption. I'm just only assuming. I'm only assuming. Because it'll be a great way to promote the software. Why not? I mean, if you're losing and you need something to help you manage your risk, why not? It's like, oh man, I'm not doing great. Good thing I have this Guardian Angel software that's going to help me with my account and managing my risk for me. But I'll think about it, man. I'll think about it. You said, have I checked it out yet? I mean, nah, I haven't looked at it. I'll look at it now. You said cross trade. All right. So cross trade, level up your Ninja Trader rate, blah blah blah. Account manager, webhooks, trade copier, pricing. It's $50 a month. So it's hold on. So hold on. Why would I need any of this? Maybe this is for, because this is what I'm looking for right here, the account manager. So I guess this is all I want was the account manager. I don't really need TradingView strategy sync. I don't need all this other crap. I just need the account manager. Well, so about $500 a year. Yeah, I definitely got to get back on track with my I got to get back on track with my what was that? My the futures trading desk. I basically gave back all those gains. Basically every single dollar I made, I gave it back. I mean, yeah, I mean if it comes out with a good deal, then yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? I mean, let's look at it. Let's look at it. This thing keeps putting it in Spanish. I don't know why.
I'm using only the DOM to show you some features to help you easy, or this is a feature for prop traders, and you can train your strategy using this, or use your account taking in mind this type of strategies and using this in this trailing account. It works in the same way that it does in prop. Let's say we enable position win. Let's say we have 4. Allow me, you say, okay, if I lose 1 hour where I trades position loss, you have here the timer, the days, and you can access, let's say you can open your new menu and you can access that here. You can open, but you will get a pop-up. Okay, Monday, Tuesday is enable log settings. Now we
Man, I don't know, man. I don't know if I would trust it. ChatGPT
manage the password
is I don't know if I would trust it. It's not good. ChatGPT is a junior software developer. And I think that's done on purpose. Just imagine if these engineers made ChatGPT a tech lead. Or a senior engineer. They basically coded themselves out of a job. ChatGPT is a junior software developer. It can do simple code. It can do what is it called? With a lot of help, if you know what you're doing, it can create great applications, but you got to know what you're doing. And I'm not talking about through ChatGPT. It can give you foundational code, and if you know what you're doing, you can tweak it. But I will not rely on ChatGPT 100% because that is because you got to think about it. ChatGPT can build a powerful application like that. A lot of software developers would not be necessary at all. Because software developers, the packages that these firms have to offer these software developers to be competitive. Just imagine, depending on which level you kind of can get in at, a lot of these firms like Facebook and stuff, like they start like inexperienced coders, but they're not experienced in building and maintaining global applications, but they know exactly what they're doing. They're very smart. I mean, they can start off by making 150 to 200K plus stock options and benefits and stuff like that. I think they get like a 150K base pay, and then they get a bunch of stock options that kind of boosts them up to like 200K, 250. So they get a 150 base pay, about I don't know, as an example, 100K in stock options and benefits and stuff like that. Like these guys got to be very competitive with the benefits that they're offering coders and stuff like that. And if you move up, you're making $500,000 a year, millions of dollars a year. Like, I mean, it gets competitive with the more experience that you have, the more education, because these applications that these tech companies rely on, they're making billions of dollars. So, and they got to pay their people decent salaries to keep them. And at the end of the day, we're all human, right? I mean, you can tell me to code something, but I don't have to do it right. I do not have to do it right. ChatGPT is a junior software developer. It's not going to do anything extravagant. It's not. It'll build you a website. It'll build you a simple application. You're not going to build the next Facebook on ChatGPT. I promise you that. Okay. Oh, has it? I'll look into it. You said the functionality requires such. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I guess it ain't gonna hurt to try, right? I guess it ain't gonna hurt to try. The last time I used Chat GPT, I was trying to make what was it called? An orb indicator for freaking Ninja Trader 8. Good thing K Trader gave me the download for the other one that we use every day. It couldn't even do that. That's what this is where this is coming from. It couldn't even make an orb indicator, dude. I was like, dude, I just wanted it to mark out the high and low of the first 15-minute candle. And it couldn't even do that. It kept crashing. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, goddamn. All I need is an orb indicator. That's it. God. It couldn't even do that. And I was hopping between Chat GPT, Grok, and Perplexity, and they were all giving me just a bunch of crap. And I was like, I kept tweaking the code because one would say, hey, fix this. And I was like, okay, I fix it. And then something else breaks. And then I go back to the other one and say, hey, can you fix this? And it's like, yeah, do this. And then something else breaks. And then the same thing. And then it goes back to the original problem that breaks. And it's like, yo, what the hell? What the hell? It's like that the AI was just having fun. It was like, yeah, Perplexity called Chat. He was like, yeah, he's gonna probably come back to you next. So I told him to fix this, but this broke. So when he comes and asks you, have him fix that problem, but then break the original problem just to fuck with him, just to mess with him. I was like, all right, I really don't need an orb indicator that damn bad. I just wanted to do it myself. But yeah, the one that we use every day, it works just fine. I don't understand what was so hard about that, but yeah, I mean, it's like I said, it's a junior software developer. It is not. You're not going to build anything that you can potentially sell on ChatGPT for sure. It's just not built for that. You can build a website though, but it'll actually. Let me rephrase it. I doubt that it'll build it. I doubt that it will walk you through building the backend because you would actually have to understand how the backend works. But it'll build the front end. It'll make it look pretty for sure. But the backend will be all like, yeah, you need to hire a professional for that. Okay, well, I learned my lesson. I won't do that again. I'll just take my lumps. Because I hate the fact that I'm up 76 ticks right now. Base 44, what's that? What's base 44? Let's look that up. I don't know what base 44 is. Oh, base 44, build apps with AI in minutes. It says base 44 lets you build fully functional apps in minutes with just your words. I doubt it. I'll look into it though. I doubt it. I guess you would have to ask what kind of apps that is going to build. Because like I said, it can do simple things. It can build simple application with simple functionality. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at it too. And yeah, it seems like yeah. Yeah, it's yeah, simple functionality. Okay. Oh, I guess well before we go, I mean we got to talk about this, man, for all the basketball fans out there. Why the hell? Now, I'm in Texas, so I know that Texans are very ride or die. We don't look at the logic. It's we're gonna ride for our team, no matter if they suck or not. But uh obviously the viral clip of Wemby dunking over what's his name? Green of the Warriors. Like, dude, that dude is like 8 million feet tall. Like, why is everybody getting like it would be impressive if he was like 5 feet tall and doing that shit. That dude is like 10 million feet tall. I mean, we're not going to take away the fact that he's good at playing basketball, but I mean, come on. I mean, I don't know what the heck everybody got excited for. I really don't. I mean, he barely jumped. He grabbed the ball and slammed it into the hole. Oh my God. Oh. I didn't get that. I didn't get that at all. This is a actually I hit daily loss limit in my eval. This is the practice account for Top Step. I hit the daily loss limit tonight. The crazy thing is, actually, you know what? Actually, yeah, I didn't follow my, well, when I say this shit out loud, every time I say I didn't follow my rules, my internal dialogue always says, well, why didn't you follow your rules? Like, why didn't you follow it? And it's like, well, shit, I just wanted to get into the trade. I didn't want to miss it. And then it always hurts when the market comes right to your entry and then do exactly what you needed it to do. I didn't follow my rules tonight. I didn't wait for the safe entry. I took a more aggressive entry today or tonight, and I paid for it. Paid for it, taking the more aggressive entry because I thought gold was going to break out, which honestly, at this point, I should know by now that gold does not break out. It does not break out. That's just my NQ tendencies, hoping and wishing that gold breaks out, but it doesn't. So I had an opportunity to take this short before the stream started, but I thought that the market was going to break out. So I actually waited for the pullback. Unfortunately, the pullback didn't pull back. It crashed out. I did get in right here, and the market consolidated, which should have been a sign, and then this thing just crashes out. And then it comes to my original entry right here, right there, because I was looking at this before the stream too, and I was going to get in right here where those lows are, because I mean the market found support here because it was a breakout. It was a breakout pullback. The market pushed, and then the market swept the liquidity, and then it pushed right back above it. And so it just made sense for the market to come back and find support there. And I didn't think the market was going to come back down this low. Boy, was I wrong. But I'm glad that this happened, because now this week, regardless of what happens, regardless of how I feel, I'm going to follow the plan. Regardless, I'm not going to try to adjust it and be cute or anything else. I'm just gonna just follow the plan. Kind of like what I did here. I saw that the market broke out, it came back, and then I just got in, and lo and behold, when you follow your plan, you have a plan. Oh my God, lo and behold, it works. So learn from my mistake tonight. But it is 10:15, 10:17. I guess we had so much fun, the time just flew. I didn't know it was 10 o'clock. So I'm gonna get into bed. So I'm in the stream here, guys. I do appreciate everybody that joined me tonight. We will come back tomorrow morning, and we will look for more opportunities to earn some more money. And with that said, peace out, everybody. Have a good night.